Welcome, managers, to a video from me, and this time I am trying to implement Jurgen Klopp's GEGENPRESS of 4-3-3 into the Vanarama National League. Now, my theory is the attributes of the technical side don't really matter. It's more of your mentals and your physicals that are more important. So let's see how we get on with the Vanarama with a in-the-middle side. Let's get into the video and see what I created. So guys, before we do get headed into the video, please leave a like, hit the subscribe, helps me out massively. I'm trying to get to 500 just before Christmas. That'll be a wonderful Christmas present for me. So I hope you guys can do it just down below. It'd be a legendary of you. But what I did is I implemented kind of the same tactic that I was using in the Liverpool one of the creator tactics that I did. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's a real good video for you to build a tactic. I kind of implemented that one with a few tweaks and changes to it, and we implemented it into Gateshead, who are considered to be a mid-table pushing top off team, and the results were quite outstanding. Yeah, we finished first in the league with a good 6 points clear. Actually, I lied to you, 8 points clear. Aaron Martin managed to bang in 45 goals, with 3 of our players all getting top assists with 12, 14 and 16. Most player of the match is obviously Aaron Martin, because he's just absolutely unbelievable. But if I show you something here, 11 passing from Owen Bailey. Tom Allen has 6 passing. And then we also have Ollie, has 11 passing. So in the league, they're not the highest passing ability, but they're still good at it. But the main thing I was looking at was not the abilities. It was more of the work rates of these players with the natural fitness of them. So if we have a look at Aaron Martin here, 12 finishing, pretty good. Yeah, good teamwork, good work rate. What did we play him as? I'm going to let you have a guess. 16 strength, 17 work rate, 15 teamwork, 12 off the ball. What do you reckon I played him as? Bang, you got it. Pressing forward. Damn right we did. That is exactly what he did. He's got the good stamina for it, good strength, and then he's got the work rate for it, and he's done absolutely unbelievable. 42 appearances, 45 goals. Unbelievable. Attributes don't mean anything. As you can see, I've kind of got the page to where you can see it, and I'll probably go into the attributes of him a little bit more in a second, but this is what I played. I played attacking football. I didn't care whether we were going to be relegated or what. Attacking football, we went at him. What did we do? We passed into space, we hit the early cross, we ran with the ball, and we played a lower tempo. We played fairly wide as well. Then we went into transition, we counter-pressed and counter, so we consistently putting pressure on the opposition to get the ball back. It didn't matter if they couldn't pass, it didn't matter if they couldn't tackle, as long as they were in the way, causing aggro with the opposition. That's all I wanted for him. I was not bothered with anything else of the game. I just wanted them to do the pressing, put the opposition under a bit of trouble. We distributed to the fullbacks and the centre half to get the ball forward as quickly as possible, and then we played a high press, a high line, and a high defensive line as well, with get stuck in and preventing the goalkeeper distribution. This is a all-out, full-blown attack that I put on here. Inside forwards on attack, a winger on attack, CM attack, pressing forward on attack. With fullbacks are probably a little bit more defensive than a wing-back, but they still did the job for us there. It was outstanding how this team played for us. And if I go to the squad, you look here, okay, I got 3 players that I wasn't too happy about. 4, you don't really count Rob Elliott. He's 37. He's not going to have the work rate, and he's a goalkeeper. But I had 3 players that I was a little bit struggling with work rate, but the rest of them, natural fitness, 17, 17, 16, 16, 16, 15, 15, 15. This team would be brilliant. Obviously, we got the players out on loan. If I get rid of them for you, you can still see a highly work rate base side with natural fitness, stamina as well, and teamwork. It was one of the best in the league. I'm going to show you a list that I did, who else was top, potentially who you could do this with, and I'll show you right now. That is the list that I came up when I was looking at. You have Bromley, Chesterfield, Dagenham and Redbreach, Gateshead, Woking and Wrexham. I thought Wrexham would be too easy because the team that they have is absolutely brilliant, but if you can see all the other teams here, as I flick back over here, you can see that these have got all brilliant natural fitness, so they can last with the GEGENPRESS. They've got good work rates as well, good stamina and good teamwork. All together, this just bolts together to be a strong side that locks in togetherness and just shows great form. The players that we had in here, like I say, we had some brilliant players that were doing it for us. They're nothing special. They're not fast. They are not the best attribute-wise, but they have good work rates, they have good stamina, and they try and put the ball around. As you can see, the mentals on this guy is absolutely beautiful. He is 24 years old. That's it. And he's doing stuff like this. It's unbelievable. He hasn't got the most strength, but he's still got natural fitness and stamina, so he can press on the 17 weight right there and the teamwork to help out his team and get the ball back off him is physically possible. Will Harris as well is another one that's in there. He's class as striker, but we played him out on the wing. Not the fastest of players, but he's got, once again, natural fitness, stamina, strength, teamwork, work rate, but his attributes this side on the technical side are not the best, but he still goes and wins the ball back off the opposition, and that is what we aimed for and what we did. If you look at the league table is pretty good as well for us. We managed to score 114 goals. We only took 8 defeats the whole season. 28 wins, 10 draws, could have scored a little bit more, and we got 94 points. Now, if I show you our schedule as well, have a look who we lose the games to. Wrexham, they run the list. Chesterfield, they run the list. Maidstone, forget about them, that was a bad result. Bromley, they run the list. Shrewsbury, we're going to lose to. Yeovil as well is always going to be a tough one. Buxton, we were playing in the league. Doesn't matter about that one. York, 2 draws against them. They are on the list. Solihull Motors did as, unfortunately, 4-2. It was just a mad one. We beat Wheelstone 7-4. Oh, absolute madness. Aaron Martin's got 4 goals for us. It's just crazy. Chesterfield, yet again, on the list. We lost to him. And then we just had a surging run against the teams at the end of the season. Managed to gain a 5-0, a 4-0, a 5-3 against Woking. But the 4-0 against Bromley as well. And a good 1-0 against Scunthorpe shows some good results here. And it's all down to the attributes of the players. And it's just great to see. As you can see, we're dominating teams here as well. More possession from us, better XG. They did have a couple of shots on us, luckily for them, but like the 17 shot 7, and Martin gets us 2 goals. I'll show you a couple of quick goals right now so you can see just how we were doing in the league and how we were scoring our goals. We take a look at Bromley. But once again, the high press, getting up the field, trying to get the ball off him as Campbell is there. High press, gets the ball off him, finds himself in there, cheekily goes through the goalkeeper and just slots it away. Once again, we really gained up the field, gained that high press on him, so we moved the ball around, playing that wide selection there, wide area. Players are up front, so they're putting pressure on the players. Campbell gets it down, and another lovely finish from Campbell there. I told you we were playing him on the wing. He's a bit more of a striker, but we're playing him on the wing to try and get a bit more from him. Big ball up top, Martin with a great header down. Ward plays it through. Great ball as Jarvis is pushing forward there. Cheeky little chip over. And these, like I'm saying, these attributes are not really the best attributes for finishing or anything like that. So for him to be scoring these types of goals and just absolute dominating is absolutely brilliant. And it just shows how important your physicals and mentals are over your technical ones. If you've got someone, for example, that has like 5 finishing, don't be scared to use him. He's not going to be bad because his attributes of his mentals and physicals are going to get him through the game. That is more important. If I show you some of the stats here as well, like I said, 114 goals, way above Bromley, absolutely way above them. We had so many more shots, 771. We came 5th in most possession as well, 52% possession, which I think is really good for us. We managed to maintain that possession and attack when we needed to. We won the most tackles, but we were joint first with Easterley, but that is one thing I like to see often with that gegenpress pushing up there. We might not be the best of tacklers. The attribute might say 5 tackling, 6 tackling. Doesn't matter. We're there in the way trying to win that ball back off him, and that's exactly what we did. We won the ball off and put pressure on him and just got in there, trickled away, battled, kept going at him, and we actually got the ball off him and won a lot of chances there just through getting the ball back off him. We managed to go 14 games on the bounce scoring in our games, which is amazing. We went 10 games without losing playing this one while getting ultra attacking. Our expected goals for was 80. We managed to get 114, which is absolutely mental. We completed 257 crosses, which is absolutely great. Some of our goals definitely come from that, with them wide players cutting in as well and getting the ball back in them areas to hit them on the quick counter press, which is what we wanted from him. And we created the most chances of 167 chances. Shots for was 771, which is mad, what we needed. Shots on target was 318, the most in the league. Conversion rate was 14%, highest in the league as well. Shots per game were averaging 16, just above Bromley, as they did really well this year. Fouls against, we had the most fouls against us. Considering we were the high press, you'd think we'd be giving the fouls. So fouls against us, we were up there as the highest one, which was nice to see. We conceded 3 goals from corners, which I aren't too fussed about with that one. We 4 set pieces the whole of the season is pretty good for us. We've actually finished joint 7th with clean sheets, 13 clean sheets. York did really well and Wrexham up there. Some very defensively strong sides there, but I'll take that as well. Just proves how important it was to be defensive as well as going on that ultra attack. We managed to get the passes against us down. That is what the ultra gegenpress does. Pushing forward, try and stop them to get any passes through to us, and that's what we did there. Getting 18,000 pass attempts, nearly 1,000 more. 1,000 less than any other team in the league. That adds up to quite a lot. 1,000 passes we stopped compared to any other team. That stops them from breaking. That stops them passing to someone into space, to passing to a good movement. That is just brilliant for us, what we needed. Pass completion against as well. We were the highest, fewest, again there, which is absolutely brilliant. Nearly 1,000 less as well. So that is great. So the pass completions, we still managed to have the fewest, so we kind of intercepted the play more than anything, which is good to see. Opposition passes, defensive action, we are the lowest. That is absolutely brilliant to see. 2.62, which is absolutely mad. I love to see that as well. So that means we're pressing them right up into their end, and we are getting the ball back off them from their side of the field, which is what we wanted with the high gegenpress. Not allowing them attackers, just blocking them in and eliminating them from anything. So we're just going into just quick data hub here and just show you what this looks like. As you can see, we are above average on every single thing here. Goals per game 2.48, expected goals per game 1.74, shots per game 16.74, shots on target ratio 41%, dribbles per game 14%, cross completion 14%, pass completion 70%, and then we have the fouls against per team as 14. Above average on every single aspect with this tactic. Maybe just going attacking is the way to go, but we have been very, very strong. Now, I'm not going to lie, the defensive one is not the best. Not going to lie. Tackles attempted per game were pretty good, but blocks, interceptions, clearances per game, and then fouls made per game, we're lowest on it. Actually, fouls per game is not bad being low on, actually. This is deceiving. This is quite good. Clearances per game, we're not making them because we're getting the ball up top of the field. Blocks per game is low, probably because we don't have to block. We push the ball up so they don't get chances. It'd be interesting to see if we can see chance conversion or chance creation from the opposition. So general performance looks a little like this. Tackles won ratio is just a little bit below the average of the league, and the expected goals against is lower, which is what we want to see. We want to see lower on that, and conceded per game is lower as well on the average of the league. So all in all, we have just absolutely smashed this league, and just shows you that there's attacking play, but your mentals and your natural fitness are so important, and especially your work rate, because that is more important than doing fancy flicks and throwing a tantrum and saying, why is it always me? Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I am thinking about doing a part 2 of making no signings, or 1 or 2 where I have to, and trying to use this with this team in League 2 and see if it works in League 2 as well. If you do, please smash the like on this one, and leave a comment down below. Tell me that you want to see that. If you want to see that, you've got to leave a comment, let me know, and then I'll probably get that one done for you. But guys, once again, please leave a like, hit the subscribe. I'll shout massively with all that, and you've been absolutely wonderful. I hope you check out more content from me, and if you do, I'm live over at Twitch, twitch.tv/take147 most days from 10 AM. So get over there and check it out. Guys, thank you very much for taking a little part of your day checking out my content. It means the absolute world to me. I'll catch you all next time. Much love, and bye-bye.